Three things I want to mention. First thing, I put the yoke in a degreaser, on a rust remover actually, alright, and it became like this, nice. I put it just for an hour, something like that, not more than an hour. It looks beautiful, alright. Why I'm saying that? Because I'm gonna paint it to see that it does have a rust. It has a little bit of rust here, I'm gonna take care about that. I haven't even sanded it yet, alright. I'm gonna take care of this, then we're gonna paint it, not on the surface obviously, not on the surface where it steps the nut, clearly. And the same thing I'm doing with the housing. The housing is gonna stay there overnight. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna have a look on it, I'm gonna sand it, and then we're gonna paint it with a high temperature color spray, only one very light coat to don't come rusty and to be able to breathe the metal, to have a heat transfer. I'm not gonna put a clear coat or something. One light coat of paint just to protect from the rust. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. That was the number one. Second thing, when I'm gonna receive back the old bearings, because I'm gonna give it as a sample to bring me a new bearings, I'm gonna cut it here and here to separate it, because I show you the outer race that looks like disaster. Okay. The inner one, it's supposed to be worst. The inner one, I don't know if you can see through the video. The inner one, it's the one that makes more sound, okay? And the sound was from the pinion bearings. Fine. Now, the third thing what I want to say is that by changing the bearings, the seals, and you put fresh fluid, it's gonna be better than when it was brand new. Why? Because it's polished. Because if you see here, the surface, it's nice and polished. Some people, they pay extra money on a ring and a pinion to have this kind of finishing, you know. So when you have this kind of finishing, because between these two gears that they mess each other, and you have a new bearings with a fresh fluid and new seals, this makes the diff much better than when it was new, because when it's new it has to break in the ring and the pinion. Alright, it's like if you see on the position where it's not stepping, as an example, this is where it was not stepping from the factory, where it's not stepping the ring, sorry. And here you see the edge where it steps. This takes some time to create this polishing surface. Alright, so if you use the same bearings, same seams, same height bearings, you make your math, you check the clearance, you see that's running through, you put the micrometer here on the ring to see that's running through, and you don't have any problem. The preload, it's correct, the seams are correct, okay. On the seams, just pay attention, on the seam you see that it looks like a machining lines here inside, okay. This corresponding here on the pinion, that means it goes like that. The smooth surface, it goes here on the bearing at this point. Now, because I'm putting it hot and cold, I can align it. I can align the washer to be exactly in the center. Alright? From the factory, if you pay attention, if you see the marks, it was not aligned properly. It doesn't matter, it's not changing anything, just for me. You see here how it looks like. Here it has more, less actually. It was stepping less here and it was stepping more here, because this, it was like that. It was full inside from this side, full out from this side. So because I'm making hot and cold, I can align it there to split the distance, and I can make it more straight. It's a drop in the ocean, doesn't matter, but I'm doing it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Nothing more, nothing less. Three things. One was for the yoke, for the rust remover, okay, looks nice. Second, for the bearing, when they're gonna come back, we're gonna have a look on it. Third, because of the ring and the pinion that's been polished to each other, and yes, it's gonna be better than when it was brand new. Okay, fine. Thank you very much.